You settle down at your desk, arrange your materials, and prepare to begin working. Suddenly, your mobile device becomes the most captivating object in existence. Just one more clip, you tell yourself. Then you wonder if you should grab a snack first. Subsequently, a bolder notion arises. Do you truly require this degree? Or should you abandon everything to raise cattle? If these scenarios feel familiar, you are certainly not alone. The startling reality is that 9 out of 10 students are approaching their studies incorrectly. They spend hours staring at textbooks, yet when the moment comes, they cannot recall anything. They cram information only to forget it all shortly after. However, what if a method existed to help you learn faster and retain information longer while still having time to enjoy your favorite shows? Whether you are a student pulling all-nighters for exams, a professional looking to sharpen your skills, or simply someone wanting to absorb data rapidly, the following tips will help you hack your brain to learn at lightning speed without burning out. Prepare yourself, as we are about to uncover secrets that make learning feel like cheating. Hack 1: the time trick rule for faster learning. Your brain is inherently lazy. It will stretch tasks to fit the duration you allocate. Have you ever planned a 10-minute task that somehow consumed 2 hours due to aimless scrolling? That is Parkinson's law. Work expands to fill the time available. The remedy is to set ultra-short study intervals. Instead of thinking you must study for 3 hours, tell yourself you will only work for 20 minutes. Boom! Suddenly your mind stops resisting because 20 minutes sounds manageable. Here is the key. Once you start, you are likely to continue. To boost effectiveness, write down exactly what you intend to accomplish during that window before starting. Not just general topics like biology, but specific goals such as reviewing photosynthesis and self-testing. Your brain craves clarity, which accelerates your learning. Hack 2: the 80-20 principle. Not every piece of information holds equal weight. Certain segments provide significantly more value than others. This is the 80-20 rule. 20% of your study material will determine 80% of your results. Why waste energy on trivial details? Rather than trying to memorize everything, concentrate on what truly matters, such as items guaranteed to appear on tests or core concepts. How do you identify what is vital? Review old tests, consult your instructor, or skim summaries. A simple inquiry helps filter your content. Do I already understand this part? If the answer is yes, skip it and move on. Quick hack: do not wait until the final moment to take practice tests. Do them immediately. This helps pinpoint the most crucial 20% of content, allowing you to dedicate 80% of your time where it counts. Study smarter, not harder. Hack 3: the timer method. Have you ever noticed you can finish massive amounts of work in the final minutes before a deadline? That sense of urgency triggers maximum focus, and you can activate this state anytime using a timer. The process is simple. Set a 30-minute timer and work as if you are racing against time. As the clock ticks down, your brain automatically discards distractions to focus on the immediate task. After 30 minutes, take a 5-minute break to walk, stretch, or scroll your phone guilt-free. Then repeat the cycle. Why is this effective? First, short bursts maintain high focus without exhaustion. Second, your brain anticipates the coming break, so it is willing to accelerate without procrastination. Most importantly, you avoid the trap of fake studying, where you sit for hours staring at notes while retaining nothing. Hack 4: the Feynman technique. Do you truly grasp a concept? A simple test exists. Try teaching it to someone else. If you cannot explain it clearly, you have not mastered it. This is the core of the Feynman technique, a way to learn as quickly and deeply as a genius. Applying it is straightforward. Step 1: pick a concept to master. For example, how black holes function. Step 2: pretend you are explaining it to a 5-year-old, avoiding technical jargon and using only basic words. Step 3: if you get stuck or rely on your notes, it means your understanding is shallow, so return to your study materials. Step 4: once you grasp it, keep simplifying until you can explain it effortlessly. The benefit? You not only memorize information, but truly understand its essence. When you can express an idea in plain language, it integrates into your long-term memory. Hack tip: if no one is around to listen, talk aloud to yourself or write it down. Articulating forces your brain to process information deeply, helping you remember faster and longer. Hack 5: rapid recall with active learning. Want to double your memory speed? Do not just reread your notes, test yourself. This is the principle of active recall, a technique scientifically proven to be the most effective. People typically study by rereading books, highlighting, or rewriting notes, but that is passive learning and fails to build lasting memory. Instead, force your brain to retrieve information. This is how knowledge becomes etched into your memory. The application is simple. Instead of reading, close the book and ask what you remember. After finishing a chapter, write down everything you recall without looking at references. Then check for omissions and repeat the process. Why does this work? The brain is like a muscle that only strengthens through strain. Active recall demands that your brain actively search for information, helping you retain it faster, longer, and more deeply. Hack 6. Sleep and exercise to upgrade your brain. Do you think your brain stores knowledge while you study? Wrong. It only truly records information while you sleep. If you have ever pulled an all-nighter for an exam only to forget everything the next day, that is because sleep deprivation destroys memory. While you slumber, your brain organizes, consolidates, and stores information, turning new facts into long-term memories. Therefore, getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep is not laziness. It is a smart study strategy. That is not all. Physical activity also enhances memory. A 10-minute walk provides your brain with more oxygen, boosting concentration and enabling faster information absorption. Hack tip: if you feel saturated while studying, do not force yourself to sit still. Stand up, walk around, or perform a few simple exercises. Upon returning to your desk, you will find your mind refreshed and your memory improved. You have just uncovered secrets to rapid learning, and now's the time to take action. Remember, to study effectively, follow these 6 simple steps. Work in short bursts to avoid procrastination. Apply the 80-20 rule to focus on essentials. Use a timer to trigger superfocus. Teach back using the Feynman technique for deep understanding. Continuously self-test with active recall instead of passive reading. And finally, ensure adequate sleep and exercise to help your brain process information. Now, do not just read this and move on. Try one tip from this list immediately. Comment below which method works best for you. I read every single response. And if you want to discover more brain hacks to learn faster, do not forget to click the subscribe button. Remember, you do not need to work harder. You just need to work smarter.